Hey, yo, what is up, guys? Your boy Ed from Elite TV. You already know I got my boy Nathan here. My boy, what did you do today?
So, I got top 32 at 2023 Nationals with the Hero deck.
You was playing the Spice today, weren't you?
I was. You know, a lot of people didn't expect Hero to make it, but I always believed.
You know, how were your matches today, man?
Honestly, I started off day 2 losing the first one, so I was like, man, if I lose one more, I'm out. It was kind of nerve-wracking, but I ended up pulling it through.
Hell yeah, dude.
Round 2 and 3.
That's awesome. You got any shout-outs before we get started?
I would like to shout out my friend Travell. He always pushes me to do the best I can, and he was one of the people that convinced me to go. I would like to shout out my family, especially my sister, because I was doubting going, and she was like, hey, you should go. You've been really playing. You've been playing this deck. Don't doubt yourself. I would like to shout out my family and also Team Leon for always believing in me. Team Leon, you may have seen them at the YCS and in Vegas. And yeah, I used to play with them before they stopped playing. And last but not least, I'd like to shout out my girlfriend for always believing in me too.
Dang, dude, I like that. I like that. But let's go ahead and get into the profile.
All right. So pretty standard. We got the Destiny line, Destiny Hero Denier.
You mind if we flip them?
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Plasma, Dark Angel, and Mali. And that's pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I have to explain much. You know, we got an Imperial Order, we got a Skill Drain, and we got our Crackbacks.
This is crazy, bro. It's crazy.
No, Dark Angel goes crazy, bro. I like it a lot. Even in digital format, the risk just outweighs the reward.
Yes, sir.
Like, I like it a lot. I mean, the reward outweighs the risk.
we got it. We knew what you were saying.
And then we got the 3 Stratos.
Ooh, you gotta go with the Starlights, huh? You bougie.
I actually maxed rarity the Hero Core recently, so I am pretty proud of that.
That's awesome, dude.
I like 3 because, you know, he gets you the Ferris, so it's another Ferris name. And then not only that, I actually play Crosskeeper. Ooh. So opening Stratos to Crosskeeper is not only full combo, but you're drawing 4. And I play 45 in my build, so drawing 4 is huge because the reason I play 45 is to see more utility cards.
Yes, sir.
So I'm like, anything that extends and gets me there, and not to see more cards, I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna ask you a question though. I'm not really big on heroes myself, but is 45 a very average number? What do you think about that? Is it the larger size?
Here's the crazy thing about heroes. People either tend to make it 40 or they play weird different numbers like 60, 50, 40, 43, 42. Heroes is just very fluid. I wouldn't say 45 is average, but it's not uncommon to be playing more than 40.
Yes, sir.
But there are a lot of hero players that do play 40, and honestly, it's just whatever works for you.
Yes, sir.
It's a very fluid deck.
Yes, sir.
And just run it how you like it.
Understood.
We got the Elemental Hero Neos. We got the Liquid Soldier. Like I said, Stratos Crosskeeper, we draw 4 with Liquid Crosskeeper. Like, it's so good.
Crazy.
I do run 1 miss. I don't like seeing this card when I'm staring down Kashtira. And then not only that, on my turn 3, yeah, I would get another search. But usually I was getting that search to a Stratos I held or even Cross Crusader. So I really felt like 1 was the way for now, especially to allow for more utility cards. So I really liked that one. So I played 1.
Yeah.
And that's that for the E-Hero one. And then for the Vision package, I played 3 Ferris. This card is nuts. Like, there's a reason people tend to stop the next card buy on. It's just, it gets you everything. And then, like I said, this card is nuts, so I want to be able to resolve it as much as possible.
Yes, sir.
So I play 2 Increase.
Okay.
Even though this card isn't necessarily good to see, playing 2 makes it more consistent to where when you need to go off, you're going off.
Yes, sir.
Because I would play the 1 and I would draw it, and especially at big events, and it would cost me the match. So I was like, no, we're playing 2 and we're gonna go with it. So there's that.
Nats is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dude, they got all that going on over there.
The live duel is insane. And then for the spells, so we have 3 Fusion Destiny.
Oh, bougie again, I'm telling you.
So I know there's a lot of controversy around this. Long story short, it's a 1-card starter that gets you DPE Plasma.
Yeah. And
for consistency's sake, I want to be able to up that. Even if I do draw it with my regular combo, I always try to start the regular combo and then go into this. It's just like you saw in the feature match, I literally held it as the last card. because it gets you what you need. And I used everything else to bait out the stuff I need to do and then slam this card down.
Sure.
DPE Plasma is pretty good. 1 card starter.
Awesome.
So, and then we got the Foolish and the Rhoda. The Foolish and the Rhoda is really good. Well, I don't have to explain Rhoda, but the Foolish.
They're one-ups, man. Of course. Yeah. Of course they're good, right? Crazy.
Yeah. But especially in this deck, even with Clash floating around, because it basically means you're running 3 of this.
Yeah.
So even though you're like, well, he's running 1, how does he open it with the Strata slot? Well, Foolish and Rhoda make it 3, and it's a 2-card combo that lets you do full combo and draw 4. So I really felt good about running these 2. And then not only, so the next up for the spells, we do have the 1 E-Call. Since I was playing 45, I wanted to stick to my ratio that I played at Pasadena in tier limit format, where I got 37. But I was X2, it's just tiebreakers kind of dragged me down. But that's okay, it happens. So I was like, okay, 17 works for 45, so I'm gonna play 17 starters. So that's the reason I play 1. It's not that it's bad or nothing, this card's actually pretty cracked, but I felt like I only needed 17. And then I played the Mirror Fusion, self-explanatory. Poly, you know, gotta get fusing. And then of course my favorite card in the deck, a Hero Lives.
Bougie, my boy, I swear, I love it.
And a Hero definitely got to live at Nationals, so we got to see
I like the whole idea of, like, you know, just max rating out your deck. If it's your favorite thing ever, bro, I'm all for it, bro. I think it's amazing.
And ironically, my friend Albert, shout outs to him, I had 1 for the longest. He got me the other 2 this Friday.
Oh, that's awesome,
so
dude.
I'm really, yeah.
Shout out to Albert, man.
Yeah, heck yeah to Albert. I played 2 mash changes in the main. I don't really want to see this going second, and I don't want to see multiples. Okay. So I was like, okay, we're gonna go with 2 GOAT format logic. I played 1 talents. I really didn't want to see multiples of this, but I'm like, I do want to play it, so that's why I play 1. But this card is really good, especially in Bishop format and hand traps flying around. I was really impressed with it. I would play more. I'm just scared of adding to the consistency issues. Yeah. So I was like, okay, let's just play 1. There's no way to draw 2 if I play 1. And this card right here. Dang. Book of Moon is so good right now. You're dodging Imperms, you're dodging Veilers, which this deck, a lot of people try to do, especially on increase. And it's just like, not only does it have like utility to dodge things, it's good going first, especially with Dark Angel, and then going second, you're using it to crack boards. So I was like, this card, I only really didn't like it against Despia, but other than that, this card was like really good.
You're a man with good taste. Platinum cards are so beautiful.
You're literally the first person to notice that, and I know it's not matching rarity, but I was like, you know what? I really like Platinum Rare, so I'm gonna play 2 and the 1 Ultra.
Platinums, man.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
So yeah, good eye, man, good eye. Yeah. I do play the 2 droplets. I feel like heroes just need high impact cards because it's a high impact combo deck. When we go off, we go off. So let's facilitate going off more. This card really literally only sucks against cash. Other than that, every other deck, I feel like this card wrecks and heroes get a lot of value off of it. Yeah. So as you guys saw in the feature match, this card is
come up a lot, huh?
Yeah, it came up a lot, as well as this card. 2 Dark Ruler. I was hesitant on it because you can't OTK, but with the new combo line, sometimes all we need to do is stun him, set up our board, and then we're popping it with the whole favorite contact. So, and that's getting into the traps. I play favorite contact. The new hero line is crazy.
Of course.
It's so good. Honestly, I was looking into Neos. I just didn't have enough time to really just look. Yeah. But, so I took this, but this card is crazy. Revolt for heroes. And then in the main deck, a lot of people think you cannot play Floodgates going second. But I play with Ellick on the side, and it made me realize certain Floodgates like these, Skill Drain, or not Skill, well, Skill Drain, I don't play Skill Drain, but like these, goes in Rivalry. It's so good going second against decks like Vanquish or against Sprite, because all you really need to do is bait out an 8 or a pop, and then you flip this and it breaks their whole board. And then not only that, going first, if they're going to end your turn with stuff like Joel or Nib, we got to end their turn back. Yeah. We got to be able to play, and the only way to do that when they end our turn is to end their turn. Yeah. So I definitely mained these, and I don't regret it. It was really good.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah. So on to the extra deck. I did play So we're gonna start with the fusions. Sorry guys. I did only play one DPE as an FD target, and the reasoning behind that is space is really tight in this deck. And
man, I love it.
I'm playing some other things that aren't like too common but known about, and you'll see why I didn't have the space. Dang.
Yeah.
2 Dark Law. You gotta respect the law. He's ridiculous. Yeah, not much more to say about that. This card is crazy against back row decks, and he's crazy for literally if they try to do anything to Stratos, it becomes a neg 1 on them, and I get full combo if I have mass change. So it's just insane. Of course we play the wake up. Time for heroes to wake up. E-Hero Sunrise, self-explanatory.
Sunrise, nice.
This card right here has been around for ages.
That card is bonkers, bro.
As you guys saw in the feature
That's still
match.
the highest rarity, by the way.
Yeah, the Shonen Jump one. I've had this one forever.
Oh my god.
And I'm convinced Absolute Zero is not going anywhere.
No,
he's just too good.
He's chilling, bro.
Yeah. And then of course the new line, the Flame Wingman that searches you the Revolt. Thank you. And then we also got the Shining Neos Wingman. These cards are insane. I love them. And then we got the links. So I played 2 Cross Crusader. Everybody who plays Heroes knows how cracked this card is. Only bad side is the restriction, but other than that, like this card is not only like recursion, bringing back your DPE on turn 3, but you know he's a part of your combo line, searching the Dark Angel. So it's really good. Infernal Divisor. The new line is very. I was debating not playing this, but you got to. Searching that Neos is really important. It's basically like a fusion link climb kind of combo.
Yeah.
And then the last 2 links. I know a lot of people like Dread Decimator. I do too. Dread Decimator is not a bad card. It's just the extra deck is so tight. And I really, really, really like Double Wonder Driver. And the reason I like Double Wonder Driver, this new hero combo line burns through the Miracle Fusion. And I feel like Miracle Fusion is really important in turn 3. So my favorite play is leaving Denier alive and then going into this and getting my Miracle Fusion back to use 0 and stuff like that. And as you guys saw, I only play 1 poly, so this kind of mitigates for that fact, for burning through that Wonder Driver sometimes.
You know what I just noticed?
What?
You're such a hero player. Even the border sleeves are hero. I love it, dude.
Shout outs to my friend. My friend Danuke actually got me those sleeves. He ordered them, I think, overseas or something, and gave me some. So.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. I'm not, guys. This is what you guys see, the sleeves and stuff. I played this in tournament. They knew what I was playing, but they still got to beat me. So.
Oh man.
I wasn't hiding no secrets. Last but not least, I feel like some of the cards heroes have to really respect are 2 hand traps. Nib too, but honestly I feel like these 2 hand traps like are way better than Nib, because you have countermeasures for Nib, like and then Plasma is a countermeasure too, so as long as you save Denier. But this card is me respecting Droll and Shifter. If I go a Hero Lives and they've already resolved a Shifter, or if they go Droll, I just make Baguska. And I'm like, if you're going to end my turn, I'm going to end your turn. And then I try to... Exactly, and I'm going to try to kill you.
That is a whole thing, my boy.
Yeah. Because sometimes heroes just need a turn. And this card was so clutch, and I'm glad I ran it. Because it definitely came up. It came up like multiple times.
That's awesome.
Side deck, you gotta, even though heroes can have a lot of things to play around back row, like DPE or Mass Change or even Book of Moon or Droplets, you still gotta respect back row. So I played 3 evenly matched.
Of course.
Also,
it's such a crazy deck, bro.
Yeah, the fact that it's a mat, I had to play it, you know.
Yeah, dude.
But I also like this card. I like Cosmic a lot, but I chose this over Cosmic because this was actually applicable against other matchups, especially like Cash. So I was like, yeah, I actually resolved it evenly against Cash, and it was just like game after that. So like,
They overcommit, bro.
Yeah, so we gotta have those high impact cards, you know.
Yes, sir.
I do side the third goes in Rivalry.
Yes, sir.
These cards are too strong.
Yeah.
Especially heroes going first, and you know they're gonna nib you guys. You know in the YouTube comments they go LOL nib. So let's start punishing the nib. They want to nib us. We're gonna flip Rivalry. Now they're locked into Rock. The only deck I know that goes into Rock is
Adamaziber's like, who brought Adamaziber to Nats, bro? God.
And if you save your DPE, or if your DPE is engraved coming back, you flip it when your DPE comes back, and then you get rid of your token, and then that's game. Same with Gozen, and then not only that, the tokens of light shows your favorite contact, Shining Flame Man. So it was just like, you can play under these, and yeah, so good cards. I did side the third mass change. I know that's a little weird, but this card is really good going first. And in matchups where you do need to see Dark Claw, I wanted to see it, so I played the third mass change. I already explained this card. Drop is crazy.
Yeah. High impact card, man.
If you're not cash, it's probably going in against you going second. And then not only that, there were some players that would make me go first. This card's not terrible going first, so
yeah,
I like it. Called by. I do respect Joel and Shifter, but I felt like because I was playing Baguska, I didn't need to main this. And not only that, I don't know if you noticed, most of the cards I played in the main besides the Dark Ruler, but even the Floodgates, they're good going second sometimes. They can go first or second. So I felt like since I already played the Baguska, I could get away with siding this, and because it's not that good going second. And you know, it did me pretty well. I liked it. I just wanted to play more utility cards in the main. That's good going second as well. Yeah. This card's amazing.
It's crazy.
This card's amazing, and you're like, why does he play one? It's the same reason I only play one talent.
One talent, yeah.
It's like, I never want to draw two. So let's just make it not an option. And I have many other power cards. I felt like I didn't really need to load up. But if people were to play multiple, I definitely understand why. Resolving is just too good in this deck. I played 3 Joel. So I know that's kind of weird. It goes against the whole formula of high impact. But I realized literally like 2 days before the event, I'm like, even though it's a hand trap and it doesn't break a board, it's so high impact against certain decks. I felt like it was worth slots in my deck. So I played it, and it came up in the feature match. So I don't regret playing that card. And last but not least, I know it seems like memes, guys. Trust me, I wasn't a fan of this card either. But there was a guy at my locals who heard me talking about how long the combo takes sometimes. And he said, why not give yourself a chance to win in time? Play Spooky Dogwood. And I was like, what? Dog water? But after talking about it, he pointed out some good things. If you draw this card might as well read you don't die that turn.
Yeah.
Because, okay, they can go off, but you're gaining life points.
Yeah.
You give yourself a chance to win in time. And not only that, this card's...
I mean, like, if they make damage, you're not really going to lose anything.
Yeah.
So you're just going to be chilling.
Yeah. And then not only that, I really respected Dragon Link, and this card is really good against Dragon Link.
Oh my god.
So, and then here's a cool little hero thing. It's a water. Absolute Zero. And that actually came up to where I'd make Absolute Zero. And last but not least, some of the matchups that would shifter you, and this came up against Cash. I played this when I got shifted, and I gained life to where I wasn't dying the next turn. And under shifter, you just need to survive. Yeah. So if you can survive and break their board, you're good, and that's what that helped with in that match. The one thing I will say is if you draw this and you don't draw enough crackback, it is rough, and it could have been another card. But overall, I felt like the benefits outweighed the cons, and I was impressed with this. I didn't win in time because of it, ironically, but when I did resolve this, I liked it. So
it's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, my man. Any final words before we wrap it up?
It still feels unreal, but I'm really glad I was able to top with the deck. That's my favorite deck of all time. Awesome. I got to be a true hero.
Appreciate the video, big dog.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for making it to the end of the video. Don't forget to check out Dank Rituals. Their link will be down in the description. Also, you guys should definitely join my Facebook group. I have a lot of really cool updates and a lot of really good information that you guys might want to keep up with about giveaways and whatnot on there. Also, please guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I would like for you guys to turn on that bell notification as well. I would like to grow my percentage of subbed and not subbed from 20% higher. I would really appreciate that. And don't forget to like, comment, share. You already know, guys. Appreciate y'all very much, and I'll see y'all in the next video.